First, there is the situation or the context in which we find ourselves. Nothing real problematic there other than the setting may be more or less likely to contain emotionally provocative events to us. So let's think about that for a minute. The setting may not seem important to you, but it may increase or decrease the probability that emotional events might occur. Then there is the provocative event itself, all right? The instance that happens, the stimulus, if you will, that is going to bring out the strong emotion eventually. So if something happens that probably is going to be very strongly valued, has a valence of one way or another, positive or negative for us. Now, very quickly, the brain appraises that event. This is where the emotion is coming from. There's a subconscious level of emotional processing and then a conscious level of appraisal. But the human brain is designed to appraise events very quickly for their threat to us or their promise of reward and to react relatively quickly to that. And then we put on top of that subconscious appraisal a more cognitive, slower brain, if you will, like Danny Kahneman's Thinking Fast and Slow, his book, this would be the executive reappraisal of the event going on here. And then, of course, there's the emotional response that comes out of us, both physiologically and behaviorally in our expression to that event. And that, of course, will be followed by certain consequences to us for having emoted. So that's a nice 5-step way of understanding the sequence through which we go through when we have an emotional response. Now, it also helps us to understand how we can manage our emotions better.